One of my main missions during my journey in finding a new DAW is looking very carefully at how I can organize my sessions better. And a small feature in Reaper which will help me with that is the track manager. And I'm going to explain it right now. So wait with commenting. I know there are a lot of ways to get organized in Reaper. Just in the same way as there are a lot of ways to get organized in Studio One, in Logic, in Ableton, in Ardour, in Mixbus, in Pro Tools, in Bitwig, in Sequoia, Cubase, in Nuendo, Wavelab, Final Cut Pro, Word, Pages, Cinema 4D. I know. But let's break it down. So the track manager in Reaper reminds me of the track manager in Pro Tools. This over here is the track manager in Pro Tools. And it's very basic. You can select tracks, you can hide tracks, and you can see the color of a track. But you cannot change anything of the track directly from this track manager. In Reaper they made a track manager which actually did it right. We can do everything in here, and this is really handy when getting organized. Let's just walk through the track manager. So we've got the color on the left, so we can quickly color a track. So let's say we want this one to be red, and there it is, it's red. We can see the number of the channel. We can also change the sequence in which the tracks are. We can quickly rename them, so let's name this one Synth. And then we've got a lot of things that need a bit of explaining. We've got TCP, which is Track Control Panel, and it's a show or hide status for it. So I can hide it from my track control panel, and the track control panel is better known as an edit window. We also have MCP, which is Mixer Control Panel, which is better known as just the mixer. I can hide it from there as well, or show it again. We've got M for mute, R for record, S for soloing, lock for edit locking, well actually fully locking the track. FIPM stands for free item positioning. I will make a separate video about free item positioning because that's an amazing feature of Reaper. We've got FX and in FX, so we can see what the inserted FXs are, and if we double click on it, we directly go to the FXs on there. We've got the input FXs, so that's a different insertion point. Then we've got the PDC, plugin delay compensation, and this is in samples. We've got freeze, but we cannot left click on freeze. We can only right click and we can freeze a track by doing that. Let me freeze this one. And there we can see that we've got the track frozen. We can also unfreeze it from here. And then we've got MIDI. I think this is the MIDI state. Don't come to this channel for MIDI. No MIDI. So if we have big sessions, we can also search into the channel. So if we are looking for the kick, we can simply push kick. Can click on the kick here. What I have selected right now is mirror track selection, which means that the tracks I select in the track manager are also selected in my edit and in my mix window. If I don't have this one selected, I can independently select tracks over here and over there. And if I want to copy the selection, I can simply push one of these buttons. So if I want to copy it from the list to the project, so I select channel 4, press list, and then we've got channel 4 selected over here. And because I'm a former Pro Tools guy, I really like to have that mirror track selection on. So that's it for this quick tutorial on the track manager of Reaper. It's a real simple thing, and chances are big that you already knew about it, but this video was meant for the few guys that didn't know about it, and it's one of those tiny things that can make your workflow much faster and much easier. Yeah, so with that being said, I want to end this video right here. Thanks a lot for watching. If you liked it, let me know in the comments, and with a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, give a thumbs down, but also let me know the reason why you didn't. I can imagine that this was a useless video for you, but then it wasn't meant for you. If you want to support me, that is possible on my Patreon campaign. You can check it out over here. For a pledge starting at $1 a month, you will get early access to my videos. Over here is one of my other videos. Also check that one out. I don't know which one it is actually. It's random. It's exciting, they say. Bye bye.